Hello all, Jeff here with a new video. Spring is here for Forza Horizon 4. Two new car pass cars, the Bmw I8 Roadster and the Honda Civic GRC, as well as a barn find, which I'll give you a clue, is OP in old Forza games. So yeah, let's see what we think of them. But first...
Welcome back, Roy.
Thanks, Anna. So as I showed last week, you need to be at your house or Horizon Festival to purchase DLC cars. So you go to Car Pass, you'll find your two new cars to the right. As you see, it says new. However, it's 9th of October and I still can't purchase the cars. Come on, Playground. But I did realise later on you could purchase them. So we have the Bmw I8. You got the stats there, A-Class 776, all-wheel drive. Now I am using the metric system. So this car, 357 horsepower, 420 foot-pounds of torque, and it weighs 3,671 pounds. For those using the metric system, it's there on your screen. But yeah, the i8 Roadster, I'm not sure why we've got this car in the game, because think about it. We've already got the hardtop i8 in the game, and as you all know, the hardtop version is always faster than the convertible. But as you can see, no boot space whatsoever. But let's just take it out for a spin and see what it's like anyway. Now when I drove the regular i8 in Forza 7, you can tune it to A-Class and it's actually pretty good. Now, as you may know, this is a hybrid with a 3-cylinder engine. However, it does sound kind of like an old school BMW 6-cylinder. I'm just judging by the sound in game. I could be completely wrong about it in real life, but if Conor McGregor owns the hardtop version of this, it just shows that this is a really good car, and it is actually very fast, very fast indeed. As you can see, it's got a lot of speed about it. So yeah, it's it's a bit of a hybrid. You think, oh, your Prius. This is no Prius. Pretty only hybrids that I think that I know that can beat this thing is what, the LaFerrari, McLaren P1, Porsche 918. Yeah, so it's almost like this is almost the fastest hybrid car that's not a supercar or hypercar if you think about it. That is if you've got the hardtop version of this car. While we have the Roadster in this game as paid DLC, I've got no idea where it's just to keep your options open, possibly. But as you can see, it's raining and the roof's gone. What's the point of that? But anyway, it's a car pass. It's a new and improved car pass in the sense that you're getting two new cars every week. Next up, the Honda Civic Coupe GRC. So in regards to Imperial stats, I'll give you those right now. So it has, once it comes up on the screen, 599 horsepower, 531 foot-pounds of torque, and 2,747 pounds. So it's S1878 all-wheel drive, and I can tell you right now, this glitch with Forza Vista is still there. Yeah. It's really annoying in the sense that with this car you can't even get into it in Forza Vista. As you can see, I'm trying, and normally I want to look at Forza Vista like you normally would in Forza games. So to do that in the meantime, you get in the car, see how you go. Now, as you can see, the spring barn find. Look for Moorhead Wind Farm on the map. The barn find is around here. Like the barn find zone is where it says Moorhead Wind Farm when you go into the map. So we'll test out the Civic, see what it's like, and drive to the barn find. Now, first thing I notice is the acceleration of this thing is absolutely mental. Now this is in the Rally Monsters Championship, which is competing with Group B cars. Yeah, Group B. But I'm actually very, very impressed with this thing. The only downside I can see to it is, say you take it to the highway, you know, really good acceleration. However, you know, rally cars, they all have 6 gears, and it tops out there. Yeah, 225 kilometers per hour. Fast for a road-going Civic, but remember, rally cars are designed to go fast off-road. However, if you're doing cross-country races, you still go pretty fast downhill, so you do suffer in that as well. But in terms of dirt racing, yeah, very good, as long as there's plenty of corners on the track. Now in terms of the barn find, I had a bit of a look around. Since I was doing Horizon Life, I did have other people driving around looking for the barn as well, which definitely helped. So the barn is away from the road, to the left of the barn find zone. So as you can see, old mate has already found it. However, I did find someone else on the right. You can see his gamertag popping up in front of the trees. He's at the barn, so I'm like, alright, I'll drive there too. And lo and behold, here it is. What is it?
You found it, didn't you? Ah, I was just having fun. Okay, I'll be there soon.
And the lack of bodywork doesn't give you much of a clue. However,
is that a GT? Aye, it is a GT. Done up for a crash test by the look of it. See the fiducial markers down the side? So much for the dominant lefty here, eh? Ha! Ours now.
Race year tyres. Never heard of them.
See you back at the garage in a bit.
Yep, an OP wagon from Forza 7 is a barn find in Horizon 4. Anyway, the barn find itself is located just above the first O in Moorhead, as you can see on the map. It's just to the left of the thick forest there as well. So yeah, so if you're wondering where it is, that's where it's at. Now 4.5 hours later, no, you're not hearing things, the GT40 was finally ready to pick up. However, I discovered the last road on the map, and this was the last bit of road that I forgot. It's in between the shed and the houses. Happy days. There you go, that's all done. Now, for those who have played Project Cars 2 will know about that Civic, except the livery is different. Anyway, let's check out the GT40.
Now, I couldn't make heads or tails of what it was doing out there till the mechanics told me. These things were designed and built in the UK, but the engine was from America. Did you know that? Isn't learning fun?
It's an interesting fact. But I also already knew about that. Now the GT40s, they are very good looking cars. The GT40 won Le Mans in 1966 to 69. However, in Forza, the only person that would drive this thing would be an OP noob. However, this GT40 is different. We now have 2 GT40s in Forza. We've got the GT40 that's always been in the game, the 1966 Mark II. This is the 1964 Mark I. This is A-Class 772. The Mark II is A-Class 795. Now, if that's correct, the Mark II GT40 has been nerfed compared to Forza 7, and this Mark I is worse than the Mark II. So if you think about it, it may not be as OP in Horizon 4. And if you're going to use a GT40, use this one. As you can see, it's a lot harder to drive. I just won myself a Noble M600. While the Mark I didn't win Le Mans, the Mark II was the one that dominated Le Mans between 66 and 69, and it's understandably OP. Now in terms of straight line speed, as you can see, the Mark I, well the Mark II GT40, I was almost hitting 320 in Forza 7. Don't know how it goes in Horizon 4, but think about it. If you're going to use a GT40, use this one. It's going to cost you nothing, It's not as OP compared to the seemingly nerfed Mark II. So yeah, and I don't know, it kind of looks a bit better as well in my opinion. So yeah, it's cool that we've got the original GT40 in the game finally, and not only that, you're saving 10 million credits on a GT40. As I'm just going nuts, going past the Unimog as you do. But yeah, there you have it. So as we look at the countryside of Britain with a GT40 parked on the side of the road. So yeah, if you like the video, smash the thumbs up button, leave a comment, let me know what you think. If you want to see more, subscribe for more content and tap the notification bell. As old mate in the Unimog, he's having a wow of a time just smashing into poles left, right, centre. Anyway, this is Jeff here, and happy racing. Cheers.